Hi darlings, I'm letting you in while I'm getting all organized just because I'm quite excited about this one. They've told me to get out the daily oracle and I've got a new deck. So let's just, I'm letting you see some backstage shenanigans because I just had the urge to just click record and get going. I'm excited about this Red Fairy Tarot. So I know there's a beautiful message in here for my beautiful cherubima. Now, let's start off with this daily oracle because Spirit is so keen to get this message out here. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, what do we need from this daily oracle? What's the message you want them to know? Okay, your experience is valid. Okay, so there could be something going on right now where someone feels like their story is more important than yours, and it happens so often, especially in scenarios where Spirit's given me an example from my own life where I'm a Libra. I was very harmonic as a child and I was around a lot of children that were horned creatures, right? There seemed to be just pure Aries, pure Taurians in the school I went to. So Spirit's comparing this to a harmonic energy versus an energy that's perhaps more headstrong. So not to demonize Taurians or Aries or Capricorns, but this is what I'm getting as a comparison. So maybe you're flowing, maybe you're very harmonic, and Spirit wants you to know, I'm going to flip this book up because Spirit wants you to know your experience is valid. Let's get that here. So we can just keep that in our mind's eye throughout the reading. And my special beautiful one, you are getting the very first reading with this brand new tarot deck. So crash, bang, wallop. All right, let's move these here. Waiting on a call. Nice cup of tea, a nice British cup of tea. And we're ready. Okay, beautiful gods, goddesses, archangels, divine beings, etheric ones, beautiful fae, beautiful past on ancestors. Why are they making me say that 3 times? I don't know, man. I'm getting abracadabra kind of energy coming through here. Spirit guides, beautiful ones, what's the message you want me to give them? We've got the Hierophant here. Okay, you could be turning your back on someone else's version of events to qualify yourself. Magician energy. Yeah, this is a challenge for you to take your story and place it higher than someone else's opinions, someone else's perspective. Spirit's saying, whatever we decide is true, we hypnotize ourselves into thinking it's true. And I feel like someone you're dealing with could have done that. Some people are so headstrong with their version of events. And I'm getting that this is a test for you. This could have come up for you in multiple lifetimes where people were trying to stamp on your validity. They just keep giving me that word. Making yourself valid, making yourself count by not letting someone else's bigger mouth or more bullshit energy, perhaps, take over the cosmic stage. Your ancestors are all around you. And look what we've got here. Ancestors. So it's so important for you and your ancestors to hold your positioning right now. That which is unchangeable, the Hierophant. This is universal law. It cannot be changed. And your life and your experience is equally as powerful and relevant as somebody else's. I kind of want to get the cards out on the table first, but I also, I really want to clarify this, but I'm going to behave myself. Let's get the cards out and we'll see what's crowning this whole experience. They're saying hold on to that self-image. Hold on to who you know yourself to be. 8 of Swords here. This is like Clash of Clans, they're telling me. This is like Game of Thrones. If someone can get you through your own free will to back down, to pull out of something, or to see yourself differently, they get to control your entire reality. So the Magician energy here is all about you controlling your mind, you taking over that space, retaking over your mind space. Who's been influencing you, Cherubima? Who is it? All right. Someone trying to take over your life path. And that might sound extreme when Cleo Ross says things like that. But you know how many people haven't completed their soul's mission because they listen to other people, let the 3D world influence them? Spirit's telling me 95% of people, okay, who are on this planet right now Not many people complete their soul missions, and that's something that people don't want to hear. They want to think it's all fun and games. You're here to complete your soul mission, and someone or some energy is challenging you to walk away from yourself or to walk away from them. Two options here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. There's your ancestors again, backing you up, drawing this arrow. Your ancestors are pointing at your enemy. Two of Wands here. Do you know what? I shouldn't say enemy like that, because, you know, the mind does create reality. But your ancestors are honing in on whatever it is that could sabotage your plans, your life's mission, your goals. The Two of Wands is also about holding the world in your mind. And right now, we've got this. Why are you telling me validity, Spirit? Validity. Why are they telling me that? Right now, you've got this choice. Someone's trying to have their world be more important, their mind be more important, their thoughts, their feelings be more important than yours. And God's like, we are all created equally in the eyes of God, but they're saying in the eyes of love. So there's something about you loving yourself, valuing yourself, or realizing you're right. You could have been around someone with this King of Swords energy. They have to always be right or controlling. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel like they can control the world around them if they can get people to agree with them, perhaps. There's something like that here. And I don't want to get into it. I don't want to sound like I'm putting anyone else down. But if I can help one person achieve their soul's mission and not be part of the pile of sludge of failures, I will. One soul in alignment is worth 1,000,000 who are not. And we need as many souls as possible to get through to the next world, because Earth is not the resting place, it's the testing ground. And my oh my, are you being tested? We've got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and look at this. Someone could be giving you advice. Someone could, I wish this was lighter, someone could be trying to give you advice as if they are above you or older than you, and they could be, right? It could be that you're dealing with a parent or someone who assumes or is used to you flowing with them. That's what I think. We've got this Page of Cups up here. Which shall we clarify with? Which shall we clarify with? Okay, let's go with these. I'm really interested with this Magician to see what's going on. I'm hearing upset. So it could be you that's upset, or someone trying to upset your plans, or someone who could be upset. If you, Spirit's being blunt with this one. If you mess up your own spiritual pathway, this person will be happy. But if you don't mess up your spiritual pathway, they're going to be upset. And this is the funny thing about being on Earth. They forget we're being watched by ancestors. This is essentially like your ancestor watching you on Earth. They see through our eyes. They feel through our feelings. We are never separate. But I do feel like with that triple ancestor message, that they really want you to feel them around you and know there's no separation. So I don't know if... Sorry guys, I'm back. I had to run out for some Friday night shenanigans, but let's continue with this Magician and see what influences are coming up in this scenario. What do we need to see about this Magician, Spirit? Queen of Wands. The Eight of Coins. Yeah, this is about you forging your way forward. Look at this fire. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Putting yourself first, number one, knowing that this is your life. You don't answer to anyone but God, but your own higher self. You know, this is that energy of getting the ball rolling here. This is looking good. I'm seeing you full of power. Full of power here. We've got Virgo energy, Aries energy twice, and Gemini energy with the Magician. So something is shifting. It's like the old idea you have of yourself, or the old idea other people have of you, has got to disintegrate. Mercury will really dissolve all of that, right? So this is about the thinking. Your own thinking is the decider in this. So you thinking in the right ways, putting yourself first, is going to naturally tune the timeline to the one you want to be on, okay? Spirit's saying this doesn't have to be a physical 3D thing, which the mind will tell us, oh, this could be awkward, this could be difficult. But I'm getting, this is a mind thing, Magician energy. This is about you tuning your mind, doing it smartly, working smart instead of hard, working in a vibrational way, and noticing, you know, I've just transferred my reality. I've just shifted realities. That's what I'm getting with you with this Hierophant in the middle of the table. Show me this Eight of Swords. Ace of Cups. See, there's a mind trap with the Eight of Swords. The only way we can really be in an Eight of Swords mindset is if the love gets turned off, if the worry comes in, if the fear comes in. So I see with the Ace of Cups, this is about your self-love, getting your love from the crown chakra. And I'm getting that this could be as simple as you meditating and visualizing a big light at the top of your forehead, around your forehead, almost like a pineal band. They're showing me. I don't know if someone does this because I've never seen this before, but there we have this sun behind this beautiful one's head, right? Seven of Wands, defending your purpose. Because someone's really trying to lure you down the garden pathway of the 3D reality. And I know how hard it is when you could be surrounded by a whole town full of people, a whole family full of people who think they know what they're doing. They act like they are God. They are not God. And in fact, the fact that this Hierophant is sat with his back towards us, the viewer. You're dealing with people who've turned away from God or just don't acknowledge any higher power. You're dealing with people who they couldn't probably even imagine creating their own reality. They probably can't even imagine that there's a non-physical world that powers the physical. These are the sort of people, I'm sensing a person or people who would kind of laugh at that or look at you like you were the crazy one. And this is why Spirit's saying this is a huge breakaway energy. For you to complete your spiritual work, Magician energy again here, it requires you to be independent, powerful, knowing you've got the earth, the air, the fire, the water, connecting you to the ether through love. And love, self-love, connecting to love, no matter what that object of attention is, whether it's you, whether it's just a feeling, that's your power key here. There's some challenge you're in that could quite easily pull your mind onto the wrong pathway. Eight of Cups, it could quite easily have you walking away from yourself instead of some other scenario, person or situation. But Spirit's saying this is going to make all the difference. You choosing your self-love, self-empowerment, even if you're someone who's used to always having people around. There's something really pivotal about you doing what you know is right for you. Because I feel like you understand things at a higher level with the Magician twice. You are one of the rare beings, one of the rare 1% of people who can actually get your head around all this stuff. And of course, the 99% don't like it. They get jealous, they get envious. They try and make it a social scapegoat thing. How dare you think you know something we don't? How dare you think you can achieve more than us? That's what they do. They take it personally. They think your ambition is a dig at them. They think you being who you are is an insult to them. They think you're trying to push their nose out of joint, not realizing this is the future work. You're part of the new world. You know things that are beautiful that you don't expect brainwashed people to understand. People who are brainwashed into their comfort. Animal Farm, you know, oh, let's just stay in the coop. Look at it, it's lovely in here. We're all warm, there's no rain. Whereas you are someone who, you can run through the rain. You can fight in the rain. There's something about the rain here, not being fearful of the elements. Being brave, exposing yourself to yourself. You and you, Magician and the Magician, no one else to answer to. Just the Lord, they're saying. Your God, your higher self. The powers that put you here. They're saying these people didn't put you here. Who put you here? Who gave you life? We don't answer to those who didn't give us life. Even our parents are the carriers of our essence. They don't give us life. They carry us. And they're lucky and blessed to be able to do that. To be honoured with the gift of a beautiful child. But they don't own you. Who gave you life? That's the one you answer to. Four of Coins, Hierophant energy. Trapped gifts. I'm getting trapped gifts. Someone's trying to trap your gifts. Seven of Swords, yeah. This is sneakier than you realise, okay? Someone may be putting you in a position where they're kind of making you feel like you've done something wrong. Maybe they're kind of displaying you. There's this energy of maybe not even quite self-consciousness, but that horrible feeling we get as human beings when we know that we're the one and there's a big group of people talking about us. This could bring up flashbacks, memories from past lives where they would all get together, and you know, a lot of sick stuff has happened in our human history, and there's a lot of us that can pick up on it through our psychic ability. And I'm getting that this could be what this is. Baggage. I'm hearing baggage. Someone's been baggage in a past life, and they're trying to be baggage now, slowing you down, waiting. 7 of Coins and the 4 of Pentacles. This is an energy of being held back, waiting, stagnating. I don't know why it's so hard for me to pick these cards up without any nails on. You know what it's like? Anyone who's had acrylic nails, you feel quite debilitated without them when they're gone. But got there in the end. Something is standing in between all these coins for you. 7 plus 4 is 11. You've got all the coins you need here. But there's this 7 of Swords sabotaging energy. Someone trying to play God in your reality. And you will know who this is, but what's important is you. And I'm getting, if you're watching this reading, there's no way. Of course, you're not going to walk away from yourself. You're going to walk away from whatever is stifling and stamping on and tying up your gifts. There's something really tying up your gifts. It's annoying. Spirit saying, send them to Cleo Ra. This is the sort of person that annoys me. Someone trying to tie up the gifts of the cherubima. Okay, now they're an annoying energy. That's what I'm getting personally. I feel that they are so annoying. These people that try and stop us moving forward in our gifts because they're unimaginative, uninspired, because they're giver-uppers, because they settle for anything that's put in their face. As long as they've got some food in their face, they're quite happy, right? You're not one of these people. You're a magician. You're special. 5 of Cups here. You might have to disappoint somebody to be who you are. It's just how it is. And maybe you'll feel a little bit disappointed here because it is so nice to think that we can have support and still be who we truly are. So there is a sorrow sometimes when we've got to tear ourselves away, and it can grip us. But with Chariot energy, I feel like there's no time like the present. They're telling me there's no time like the present. We only have our now moment, and I feel like you're someone who practices this. They're telling me glass half full. You're going to see the positive and drive forward. Chariot energy, the great way of the mind. The whole universe conspires when we get in that chariot and we sync up on the road of life. Everything shifts when we find that one superior mindset, that one mindset, that theater that clicks us into the right movie of life. We are the deciders of this. So this is about your character, the persona. Who are you on the cosmic stage of life? Who did you decide to be? Who did your higher self decide to be? Because the character you decide to be, or the character who you actually are from a higher self viewpoint, the character you allow yourself to be, is what creates your reality here. So this is about you being the leading role character of your own reality, getting in that driver's seat. Your ancestors are staunch here. Yeah, your ancestors are backing you. Queen of Swords energy. They're not having it. They're saying, listen, you can lose everyone in your life who won't support you, and they were never your real friend to begin with. All we ever do is we find out who was never really there for us all along. You're not going to lose anyone. You're not going to lose anyone. And if you do, there's more ancestors coming in. But personally, with the 10 of Pentacles, yeah, they're saying your future ancestors are coming in. Ancestors, ancestors, ancestors. You are your ancestor. You're moving towards more ancestors. You're surrounded by ancestors. And they really want this bad influence gone out of your life. Look at them standing there like the Peaky Blinders, like, you don't F with the Peaky Blinders. That's what I'm getting here. Queen of Swords, right? That blade doesn't exist on tarot cards for nothing. Okay? It's beautiful. Spiritual community, but we run on swords. That's how we create reality, right? And that's the truth. You can't take the teeth out of a tiger without a good old fight. And that's what they're telling me with you. 6 of Coins. Yeah, you're getting way more back than you could possibly lose. 2 of Cups energy here. Beautiful connections. The only connections worth having are the people who really see you, really cherish you. And I feel like you're having to move away from people who, yeah, I am hearing malevolent. I am. Because unfortunately, a lot of humans in their lower animal nature, which is the vast bulk majority of them, they are pretty spiteful when they see someone going for their dreams. And I feel like that's why your ancestors and God is coming in so heavily with this love, saying, let them physical flesh bags go. Your ancestors are etheric and they're so much more powerful. And they want to join you, magician energy. They want to join you in your mind space, but you've got to take out the trash bags because the ancestors only visit at the temple. That's kind of what they're saying to me. They're there, but I feel like you're going to get a more powerful connection with them when you make this firm decision. Page of coins with the Page of coins with the 8 of wands. So every day we make our offerings. We make our offerings with the energies we get from Saturn and Venus and Pluto and Neptune and all of the beautiful planets that are so obviously circling above our heads, around us in the cosmos. And they're waiting for you to make your offering here. Someone's waiting for you to make your offering a communication, letting the universe know which way you want to go. 2 of wands, Empress reversed here. No coincidences. This is you with the influence of whoever else or whatever else. Could be a job, could be just undue influence in your reality, in your consciousness, in your mind. And this is you taking that globe into your own hands and doing the damn thing. Knowing your ancestors are the only audience really worth impressing. Everyone else on the earth plane, they should be worrying about what they're doing, not worrying about what you're doing. 3 of coins energy with the King of Swords, Aquarius and Capricorn. So this is a breakthrough, but I feel like you've got this beautiful, stable, traditional energy. And that could be what's tripping you up here. You could, for example, be feeling like, do I choose tradition or the breakthrough? Do I go along with my family or whatever has already been put in place? Or do I do something new? And there's something here about combining the two. Maybe you've been dealing with a dominant parent or something like that, someone bossy, and they've made you feel like you've got to choose between tradition and the newness. And Spirit's saying, nuh-uh, remember who's watching, remember who's in charge. You can be whatever you want, you can combine these elements. And I feel like you might be here with the 3 of coins, King of Swords energy, combining new and beautiful elements, keeping what you want. If there is a traditional element, could be that someone you're dealing with thinks that something's their thing or their idea, and Spirit's saying, no, you've got free will, right? There could be something someone's keeping you stuck on when it comes to acting like something's their territory or their idea. For example, if you met someone and they were a singer and now they feel like you're not allowed to do music because they're the one that's the singer. It's kind of something like that going on now. Going on here is what I'm kind of picking up with. But this is your personal development here. Let's see, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords energy here. Still finding some facts. Then we've got that 8 of Wands energy that we've got down here. Picking a target and making your move. But there's some weighing, some measuring, some rebalancing to be done here before you move into the stars positioning. 14:41 on my clock because I did have to reset my my camera thingy. But this is really just a little bit of thinking, a little bit of readjusting, a little bit of seeing what's already there, seeing the potential you already have. And boom, I feel like it's going to be a really sweet, simple, lovely progression into this star positioning, getting your beautiful North Star in your mindset 24/7. Oh, that's a good one. I might start picturing that. A lovely star in my mindset, our own personal lucky star. That's so gorgeous. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So your mind is your portal. The etheric realm is trying to swim through you onto the earth plane. Just as I say that, we've got the co-create with spirit. Co-create with spirit, baby. This is what you're here for. Star seed energy, cosmic energy. And it's just so important that you break away from the ones who think that their version is true and that yours isn't. Spirit's saying this and that are true. What they believe will keep them in the lower world, will keep them in Midgard or the Maya, the illusion, whatever label you want to use for it, the matrix frequency. But your way takes you to the divine realm, and your way is the immortal way. Your way is the way that is approved and stamped by the most high powers that be, not theirs. All right. So with that, I'm going to grab a charm. They are telling me golden slipper here, golden slipper. We can see this right here. Yes, look at this. The mess of other people's minds, energies, and opinions. And then I see you with this beautiful shell, keeping what's sacred to yourself, right? In your own magical emporium, getting away from that mess. And like I say, there is an energy coming through of, it might feel like you've got to kind of cleanse yourself of these energies. Spirit's saying, yeah, you might have to cleanse your mind and your auric field of these energies, anything that's been preventing you getting into this star position. Use your mind wisely, darling. You know why you're here. And you can make anything happen with this pigs might fly kind of energy coming through here. It's all down to us, the legends of the arena, the new wave of thinkers, and you're part of this, my darling. So go get them. You're so powerful. You're so beautiful. And give yourself that beautiful TLC. And the idea's going to hit you. Everything's lining up beautifully. I've loved doing this reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for your beautiful comments. I love you, Cherubima. Mwah.